All right, hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. You know the deal. We are so back. We are here. We have 12 generations for our Terraforming Mars Solo challenge. We got some interesting companies offered to us. As always, though, it'll come down to the 10 projects that were offered. Ecology experts worth talking about. Double Jovian start in terms of the preludes. Interesting, worth talking about. Is there any Earth? Jovian multiplier, Jovian trading. So this is like an insane Jovian start. If there's any amount of Earth beyond just like Point Luna, for instance, Space Hotels is playable. A lot of animal stuff going on as well. Not too much to start with, to be honest, in terms of actual playable cards. I guess here you are investing in that titanium income. We would have 4 titanium income and be so beholden to getting cards for that. You could also go Phobolog, right? 10 titanium to go with this 3 titanium production. But with Phobolog, you really need something to do with that titanium on the first turn, and none of these cards matter. Even Titan Floating Launchpad isn't actually going to use the titanium for anything productive. So I think here you just take the Space Hotels. I think you even leave Ecological Zone if there's meat industry in the game. And I know I always mention this, but between Ecological Zone, Penguins, Miranda, the Colony, this could have been like the biggest run. We got 2 cards for free just now. At least one of them is a space tag, so we do like that. I think what we need to do is buy a colony onto Pluto right away, because I have nothing else going on in terms of like things I can use my titanium on. We can do this to get a little bit of TR. That at least gave me another card draw. Unfortunately, our card draw has been pretty terrible, though we at least have 4 titanium coming in. So one of the things that's interesting to do, instead of taking a heat bump early, we could take an ocean early. Couple cards worth grabbing here. And that ocean will allow me to play the comet beside it. One thing I'm really nervous about doing is, I mean, so much like weirdness to say here. Like this would be an extra card look every turn. But without the TR or money, like this -1 money is too painful, basically. I could trade right now for 3 titanium, which might be worth doing. Oh, no. For sure. Business networks, we lose an income, but it's the second Earth tag, so it makes Space Hotels playable. In fact, we can even look at cards and see if we want this. It's a science tag. It can't be placed here for 3 cards. Could be 2 titanium. It's certainly like almost worth it for sure. Almost worth it for sure. Anyway, we got a card. We still have that 4 titanium coming in. We should take some heat bumps. Get close to that heat income. Another Jovian multiplier. And a mining area. Now we don't mind that. Mind that. We don't mind that at all. I might go for, I almost want to go for steel income of all things, just because we already have so much titanium income. But you know, perhaps we play the natural preserve and we just take some steel right now, and we get some steel in our titanium income set up. Hard not to do this, right? You just get so much out of it. That's 6 titanium. Do I have a card to sell? I certainly do. Cards like Sabotage. If I had money back on from events, which is an Earth tag, there's even more that we could do. But this mining area makes it 5 titanium income, and I have exactly 7 titanium, which is $21. I could do this, or I could wait and have the government give me 1 more heat bump so that I get that heat income right away. It's hard to say what's correct here. Perhaps we just take this comet and we set this up. It's fine. No heat bump. Oh, I should sell a card because I didn't look at a card yet. I should sell a card. Zeppelins is almost never worth it. 1 point is nice, but the production's too low. Micro Mills is cool, but I'd rather save my money for some of the other cards that we have offered here. Alright. So some Venus bumps or some oxygen bumps are what's needed next. Anything that uses titanium would be great. Ammonia baked, unless I'm going to play it right away, I always buy this card and I never use it. But honestly, next turn I'll have $30 worth of titanium. I'm going to take this just for the sake of it. Everything else is kind of nice. A cheap science tag, a grass is really playable early, Venusian plants is an awesome way to get some points. But I'm just going to take the one card that makes sense here. We're not even going to play it. I could sell something for extractor balloons. I think instead what we want to do is start getting some trades online. So this floater station comes with 2. And what that allows me to do is trade with Pluto here. It's going to cost me 1 of my floaters. We don't mind though. And we get to throw away a card to get a card. A mining colony, we don't mind that. Conscription, big fan. Land claim, not you. We don't have money back on events right now, which is tricky because I wanted to look at a card and see about buying it, but I have to sell a card to do that. Could be livestock. Again, we're kind of just stepping away from the animal synergies left, right, and center here, but if we have the opportunity to look at a card, we should. A cheap ocean, we'll take it. So, a heat bump gets us a heat income. We could throw another ocean down from the government up here, just to keep those adjacencies alive. A lot of Venus terraforming. The mining colony is high on my list. Conscription is decent, could get me into extractor balloons. More Venus bumps, right? I'd never want to play you, you're just too expensive. Let's look at a card first. Too expensive. We do want to trade. I should have played the mining colony first. What am I doing? What do I care less about? I might trade with Europa just to get this plant income down. Because I'd rather it give me energy, quite frankly. And again, what am I looking at here? There's quite a few options. Extractor balloon is high on my list. Let's conscript. It will give us some cards. So extractor balloon enables me to start pushing Venus. I have quite a few options. Mining colony is a really decent start, and as much as getting a plant income makes sense, I think we go here. And this sets up some nice adjacencies. And again, we get a card for this double Venus bump. We could get synergies later for tech dem. So, tech demonstration that is. So let's just do this. That's another card. Aerosport. I mean, we're getting so many events. If only we had a rebate for events, we would be popping off. Government can help us with some oxygen here for a moment. Mass converter, science tag stuff, microbe stuff. Again, dropping an animal tag that I'm not going to use. So right now, as long as I trade next gen, I will get an energy income, which would be nice. Titan shuttles, though. Yes. We have so many freaking Jovians, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. How many science tags do I have? 2. This one takes 5. I don't think we're ready for that yet. But here, I can just load up 2 floaters onto the floating launch pads. Later, I might collect floaters here for titanium, but for now, enabling me to trade and get some energy. I mean, energy really unlocks a lot of stuff for me. The plants would be a placement right now, but it would be stuck up here in this corner. So for now, Let's get that first bit of energy. That can turn into heat income. Next turn I can get some more energy and a heat bump. That'll give me the heat income. If I don't have anything to use my steel on, aerobaked ammonia will work well. If I can just get Venus a little bit higher, this will be ready to bump Venus next turn. So if I have the government help with Venus one more time, then that should all be set up. Because I'll be up 12. I'll start collecting some stuff. So there's the science tags that I wanted, and a Noctis City. Again, taking so many cards really slows us down, of course. But I'm doing it anyway, because I'm being greedy. We have to go and grab those plants. Pluto's also getting a lot of cards piling up on it. So first the Venus bump, we talked about this. Venus bump going up a level enables me to play Venusian insects, which we can tap. It doesn't terraform for us, but it does get us some good stuff coming in. Do I have building tags played? I'm wondering if I should be trying to rush up to 5 science tags before playing all this stuff. Because what I was thinking about doing next is aerobaked ammonia, which I still think makes the most sense. But I could force the science tags to get to mass converter, and that's a lot of energy. I just can't quite get there anyway, right? Even if I could play all 3 of these cards, which I can't, we would still need another $8 for the next one. So I think for now, we aerobaked just to get the heat income. So now I don't have to worry about that heat bump. We're just going to get it. Again, I can get more energy. I can get a 3 cards plus a cycle, but this is locked up and ready to go. Oh. Yeah. I don't know if you saw that, gang, but it ate my floater. It ate my floater to do the trade. And it didn't use my fleet, but it ate my floater. And that kind of screws up a lot of things, because now I have to get plant income again instead of energy income. Like, I have a lot of things for my fleets to do. And the fact that it ate a floater sucks to begin with. But it's insult to injury. Like, I didn't get to trade or use the action again. It ate the action. That sucks. So, because I want 4 cards next turn, but then this is going to be plants, and there's still 6 plants here, which is more than the production would give me anyway. I mean, that's annoying. I have cards to play that cost titanium. I do not have plant tags. It's too late for asteroid mining. Guess we take you just for funsies. But we're really far behind now. This is kind of funny. It's almost like, again, you could just play all the Jovians and lose. Maybe we just do that. I don't know what I'm doing this run. I'm kind of just being silly now. I'm really upset that I didn't get that trade. It mattered a lot to me. If I do it this way, it doesn't bug out. But it certainly did bug out the other way. Yeah. What a game. What a game. Robotic workforce. I keep looking at you, wondering if there's something. There's a titanium income to get. I mean, I need to play you for the science tag, right? The 3 heat is probably better. But I have a lot of Jovian things I want to do. So I'm going to take the 7th titanium income. We're going to get floaters here. We need more floater synergies, of course. I'm still mad. I have heat. I have ways of getting multiple heat bumps. I don't have that much oxygen, so we'll have the government help there. Yes, maybe, yes. Like, there's a lot of, again, just so much interesting stuff here. In a weird way, like restricted area, for instance, it goes here, and then you can greenery for these. And what are you looking at, mass converter? You're so close. We actually got a big Venus bump card there too. My god. Cutting edge. And again, anything that I have titanium for is an auto. I think you have to do the trade using this action, right? And this would give me $1, but this will give me a bunch of cards. And then I don't know what to do. Investment loan. Earth catapult. Oh, baby, there's so much goodness here, man. Holy. Do I just do nothing for a turn? This seems insane. I just bought a bunch of cards and now I'm not using them. Overpaying seems stupid. I did get a couple cards just now that I don't care for all that much, though, to be fair. Right. Can I sell 3? Like, GG Factory's too late. Adapted Lichen's too late. I have 20 cards. I mean, I should be able to find some things to sell. But what is worth playing before getting the discount next turn? Like, I think you just got to get the discount. $2. I should sell one more and look at a card. I kind of like everything I have. The only one I don't like is probably my nitrogen rich, even though I need it to get to 63 TR. Look at a card. Yes, it was a bad one. We wanted it to be bad, so we didn't feel compelled to buy it. And then Space Mirrors opens up more ability for energy, for trade, for cards. Let's just get our... Yeah, this is fine. It looks terrible. We're way behind in all the ways. But I think that we're okay. We don't take any of this. Draw a card. You never know what you're going to get. Draw a card. Don't worry about it. So, Earth Catapult into Mass Converter into Space Station. I mean, where is it? Investment loan. That didn't give me a blue card, did it? No. Investment loan into technology demonstration for free. Venusian animals. Wow, okay. Makes me sad about some of the order of operations here. So, overpay with one of my titaniums to get 2 Venus bumps there. I think this is ready to fire. In terms of Venus bumps. That gives me my Venusian animals, if I could afford it. But I want to do before doing any of the other weird stuff, of course. Any other thing. What do we want to trade with? I mean, I guess at this point we just grab this plant income. It gives us $1 back. It's not that exciting. I didn't want to do this. Okay, floating launch pads is overly full. Like, I can play Venusian animals, but it's like, to what end? Right, the end would be so I can play Lagrange, so I can play Molecular, so I can try and get some money back. Aerosport Tournament, in a weird way. It's for cities in play, right? Yeah, I don't have that many cities, but I could have more. In fact, it's almost worth playing Dawn City just for the titanium production. Like, you break even on top of the 3 points, right? Like, there's a lot there. And I have several cards that give me money back based on, like, the cities and stuff. Aerial mappers could help load up floaters on my other Venus card. I guess I do that. It's not that exciting, but I do really need Venus to get terraformed. And, you know, this one's fine. And then I can sell a card to make another card work, but I don't have to. Going in, we have a lot, and I mean a lot of terraforming to do, including a ton of heat, some oceans, and everything. Topsoil contract, though, we love that. Lava flows might work. Topsoil contract is a card draw. We'll do that one first. We got lightning harvest. Now I play Venusian animals because I'm greedy. I want 1 point animals for every science tag I play. Now I can play things like Lagrange. Not getting many blue cards, unfortunately. Still, heat bump, heat bump. I might take a quick ocean from this. It's not that exciting, but it does let me put this down beside it. 10 titanium. 10 titanium. Looking at Noctis City. Like, this city spot should be incredible, but this blocks it. This would be an incredible one, but they both block it. Up here would have been okay. Like, it's really hard to make my cities work, but, you know, if we could make them work, then an Aerosport tournament can almost make money, you know? It can almost make money. That's a great thing, right? A great thing to say. Almost. You can make the money almost. Ooh, Lake Marineris though. That's game changing. Directed impactors is not. I guess I'm not playing Red Spot at this point. Right? It's just not gonna happen. This makes money. This gets me a Venus floater so that we can continue pushing. In terms of the colonies, we don't actually have a colony here, so 3 plants is not that exciting. An energy income I don't need anymore. So cards and card cycle, card draw, all that stuff. I mean, Immigrant City is a way of getting a city on the board. But I don't really need, like, I don't know why I'm thinking about cities on the board. Like, it's not that important. If anything, you just need a city on the board. Boom. There's a city. This is all so that I can get a little bit of money back with Aerosport, which I can't even do because I've spent the floaters. I'll be able to do it next turn, though. In fact, well, I guess I can do it this turn. Titan shuttles one more time. So that'll be 4 extra titanium in the last gen. I don't know. It feels weird. Our situation does. Give me a Venus bump. Give me a heat bump, I guess. Just because we know we need it. And yeah. We are so far behind on the terraform. Let's get a little bit of heat. I wish I had an event to give me 3 more heat. I thought by saying it I might get it. These are all interesting. 2 fleets would have been great earlier. I mean, I still have time, i.e. this gen, to put a second colony down on Pluto. But I think I can spend $30 worth of titanium on, like, this card alone. If I get a little bit extra titanium, which I do have, I could play it on another card worth points. Diversity support Animals, microbes, floaters. I don't have any steel. I'm actually shy by one basic resource. Though I could maybe get a steel from one of these things. I'm not sure. Let's not take any of this and try and actually win the game for once. You know what? There are mountain tiles in this game. I'm an idiot. I took lava flows, but on Hellas, you can play it anywhere. On this map, I just can't play it at all. I've eaten up the mountain tiles by basically the fact that I did these, and then the government, not the government, RCM Mons was taken by that city. So this whole time I thought I had 2 heat bumps in my back pocket. I do not. Look at a card. Ammo collectors, no thank you. Launch pad. I guess we're just going for more card draw, right? I mean, the plants would be really nice as well. I should have taken the second colony afterwards, just for the plants. And, well, I guess on the card draw. I want to go back. I want to undo. Call me crazy. What did that give me? Another science. This is a very expensive Venus bump. This is a card draw. I don't know. I don't love a lot of what we're getting, to be honest. To be perfectly honest with you, this is not going the way I hoped it would. I'm actually really afraid of clicking this button. It might bug out again. Okay, no, this one went. I don't know how to replicate that bug, but it certainly was bad that time. This is a really interesting grab. We have $1 every time we get a microbe, so now green tags are paying us back. So like trees, Noctis farming, all that stuff. It's not much of a rebate, but it is one. Another thing to consider is things like, I wanted to play Lake Marineris, but I can just play the Ice Asteroid. And that gets me like kind of good enough in terms of getting where I want to be. Let's play the Immigrant City just to get over here into this pocket. I might even still play Lake Marineris because it's cheaper than a $18 standard project. I need those heat bumps though, and I don't see where they're going to come from. I guess we might just play this for the sake of Lake Marineris early and get a card. No, it's not heat bumps. It is more like earth stuff. Maybe I should just be grabbing every card draw I can get looking for a heat bump, but at this point it feels like it's too late. Aerosport you make a little bit of money on. What do we have for events played? 13. So Media Archives is not too bad in terms of money back. Physics Complex, not what I was looking for. Molecular Printing, let's see, $9, I'm at 25. I lost $2, but I got a point. Noctis Farming gets me the next greenery. I know we lost, but like, I'm just kind of looking this through here. I mean, a microbe is $1. If Aerial Mappers isn't going to get extractor balloons to the next breakpoint, I should get an extra titanium on Titan shuttles. Though I could have gone for Red Spot, actually. I should have gone for that. One extra card from something like that. So I have about $30. Do I have points per Jovian as well? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. Let's just rack up the points. I'm not going to get the TR, so I may as well grab the points. Well, I guess I kind of do get the TR by playing all these cards. Not quite, though. Not quite. If I had a little bit more, we would have gone further. Let's see. You're a bunch of nothing. not getting that heat bump is what upset me. I can't believe I paid for that card but didn't get to use it. Like a numpty. 41 points on cards though, that's no joke. So trees, interestingly enough, is a whole greenery placement, which is like 2 points. And then Radchem can get us the rest of the way close. I mean, 61 TR and a million billion points. But not even close to a full terraform. So we're almost got the 63 TR condition. We definitely didn't terraform. And then let's see it. 114? You know, we cleared 100 points. We cleared 110. 114 is all right, but 114 is massive considering like 7 and 4, like that's super low. 61 is okay, but most of that 61 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 steps behind. And you need to be positive like 7 to get to 63. So I basically, to get to this point, got generic TR, well, 5 and then 13, 18 times. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, this was 9 from the Jovian tags alone, which is huge. And then you got cards played along the way that gave a little bit of TR here and there. Like, early on, we played an event, I believe, for 2 TR. We did just play a card for 2 TR that I just clicked by, I guess. Didn't we? 1 energy to get a plant income and 2 TR. Oh, there it is. I just missed it. Radchem. And then these 2. And then, of course, you get the one from the Venus track at 15. I don't know. Maybe we got it from other places too. But damn, that was a... It was a greedy run, let's be honest, and we ended up getting some nice cards too, but we were buying too many cards so that by the time we got our discounts and stuff online, we just, like, we didn't have so much rebate, and, like, we were just so far behind on terraforming. I don't even know. We'll see if we post this one. We'll see.